This look is very easy to do and you don't need any experience even if you don't know how to do it. I'm going to tell you how to do this look in very easy way. Hello there, I am Prachi. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. This look is all about looking hot and clean. This is what dark feminine makeup means. And I'm going to tell you how to do this in a really professional and a clean way. This look actually needs very stunning smoky eyes. You can see I've tied my hair so that you can actually realize that this makeup look can look the best in any hairstyle, making me look like an egg. But anyways, who cares? First, hydrating your face, which is, I say all the time that it is very necessary to do the skincare. I'm using a regular hydrating moisturizer and you can clearly see that I'm not a lucky girl with a flawless skin. So I'm using a orange color corrector, which is from ELF in the shade orange, in whatever area it's needed, especially where it's very dark and pigmented, and use it in a very less amount because this is very pigmented. And then going to blend it with a small and a flat brush, which is very important because big brush is going to cover big areas and we don't need that. So go for a small brush. Then for these pink blemishes, I'm going to use a green color corrector to apply in all the pink areas and simply going to blend it. If you don't have pigmentation and redness, you can simply jump to the concealer or a foundation. I'm going to use this concealer from L'Oreal and I'm going to apply it in whatever area it is needed, and especially on these color correction to neutralize all these areas. And let me tell you that when you go for a concealer instead of a foundation, you are going to get a very light coverage, but it's going to look very dewy and very glowy, as you can see, obviously. So go for a concealer, it would be better. After doing the base, I'm going to use this concealer, which is from Maybelline, and I'm going to use this under the eyes and on the both of the sides to make them look bright, and on the both side of my lower lip and on the forehead. Then I'm going to simply blend it using the same fluffy brush which I've used earlier. I'm using the same brush because small brush would have taken the ages to blend the concealer. That's why it's better to go for a big brush. Then using a setting spray to make it look more dewy and glowy. Any hydrating spray suitable for your skin, let it dry and you will notice this type of base, obviously. Then using loose powder from Maybelline Fit Me, which you need for setting that greasiness if there's any. Taking some of it, then diffusing it on the back of my hand, applying it in wherever area it's needed, especially under the eyes and whatever area your makeup creases. And then I'm going to use a setting spray for marinating this matte look and to make it look more dewy and glowing, then letting it dry for some time. For the eyebrows, I'm going to use this Makeup Revolution eyebrow pencil or pen. Then I'm going to apply it in the outward direction on the eyebrows, then applying this pen to shape my brows and to fill them from the front side and in whatever area it's needed. You can see it's looking a bit weird, but I'm going to fix it. For any hard strokes, I'm going to just brush them to make it look more blended. You can see the difference between both of them. Then I'm going to use this brow gel from the ELF Cosmetics. Then simply going to brush my brows to fix them. But I'm going to use in a very less amount so that it doesn't look extra. And I'm going to use some loose powder for my eyelids. Then for the eye makeup, I'm going to use this brown shade. I'm going to apply simply on inner side of my lid. Going to blend it in the outward direction with a very light hand on both of the eyes for that intensity. This is what I'm trying to do. Then taking this dark brown shade and applying it on the rest of my eyelid, but not over the crease line, because if I do, then it's going to look really bad. So I'm just going to blend it in the outward direction to make it look snatched, because dark feminine makeup needs a snatched smoky eye look. So I'm going to do it. Then I'm going to use a small dense brush to apply the same shade in the lower lash line only, but on the outer side to make that look. And I'm going to use this black shade with a flat brush to make that soft wing, and I'm going to blend it with my finger only on the outward side of my eye for that intensity, because that's what we need here. I'm going to apply in the inner corner as well, then using this black pencil for tightlining my waterline. And if you do, then be careful, because this could happen. Yes, my lens came off, so be careful. Then going to use this mascara from Essence for that voluminous eyelashes, and in the outward direction for that snatch look, because this is what I'm trying to do. Then we are going to achieve this type of eye look, which is going to make you look very hot and clean, and it doesn't need a lot of practice as well. Next, going to use this Makeup Revolution blush. This is in the shade Nude. I don't know exactly what the shade name is. Applying it on the high point of my cheeks and for that lift look. Then going to blend it in the upward direction as well, because we need that lift. Then contouring my nose with the lip liner, because this is the easiest way if you want natural contouring or nose contour. Yes, this is what it's going to look like. Then using a highlighter on the nose tip and on the nose bridge as well. For the lips, I'm going to use this brown lip liner for that glossy and nude lips, because nude lips looks the best when you are going for a smoky eye look and for a dark feminine makeup as well. So go for a nude and glossy lips. I mean, it's your choice, but it would be better if you go for a nude lips when you are going for a smoky eye look. Then blending these lines on the lips for soft look. Then I'm going to use this same lip liner for filling my lips. Then we'll be using this e.l.f. Cosmetics lip gloss, which is in the shade, I guess, pink nude or nude pink. Then going to fill my lips with this pink shade. Then again, I'm going to use a lip gloss, which is from the same brand, and it's like a clear gloss to make my lips look more glossy and more plump. I mean, that's what I can say. Then the last step, a press powder to make my skin look more blur and more clean. Using it under the eyes, around my lips, and in whatever area I get the crease. So it would be better to go for this step. I hope you guys enjoyed this dark feminine makeup look in an easy way and find it useful. And if you did, like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel.